Hello. Okay, I fixed it. Too many audio things on this thing, and they don't always seem to want to work. But there is definitely no spund for sure. So what's up, y'all? Hey, Martin. Haven't seen you in a minute. Definitely not. Right now, we got the gang putting out some kegs. Some kegs. Got a whole bunch of kegs today. You know, I might have messed up and not made a customer today, but he threw me off guard, and I'm not having the greatest of days. And then, what's up, Marquise? Then, yeah, this guy called and he's like, I used to tin a long time ago, and I'm thinking about getting back into it because I love doing it. But I was just wondering, can I get a discount if I buy all my stuff from you? You know, usually I just take a breath and I calmly explain stuff, but I don't know. He caught me off guard, and I'm like, everybody that buys from me gets a discount. What makes you special? I mean, one of those days. So, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't in the mood to talk to him about anything that I mean, I did calm down a little bit and I told him, I says, look, if you price shop me against everybody else, you'll notice that I'm already giving great deals. Don't ask me for more. I do this for a living and I got paychecks to write. But I'm pretty sure I didn't make a customer today out of him. He was pretty polite about it, but he backed out of the phone call pretty quick. So it's one of those things. Maybe next time. I'll go get him next time. So what y'all's up to? One last question. No, I don't send him an invoice with it. I don't think. I don't know. Ask me how things run around here like I'm supposed to know. Jeez. I bet you're doing embroidery, Tim. It's just a guess. Oh, goodness gracious. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what is what around here. It's been a crazy amount of time, and that is all I know about that. Alex is wrapping up keg stuff. Um, we like to ship things out same day if at all possible. And usually the wholesale orders when somebody, I got people that order multiple kegs and sell them and stuff. And usually those, they got a couple day leeway, but this order came in and Alex is like, I think I can. WFR is giving away a 10 keg this Thursday. That's awesome. I love it. I was wondering about that too, and nobody told me anything. But I also haven't been paying a ton of attention because been a little busy. So yeah, that's exciting. Thursday. That's 2 days from now. Oh, Marquise is exciting. Yeah, by the way, so if you've been on the fence and you can't find a reasonably priced film handler out there and you've not wanted to order and get on back order list because I don't like my money being tied up either. They're shipping right now. I don't know how long it's going to last, but they shipped out like 10 of them for us last night. So that tells me that there are some in stock. So if you get in on it now before they run out again. If you need a film handler, you've been thinking about it, now is the time to get in on the film handlers. Everybody's film handler went out last night, so it's exciting. I saw that email this morning when I woke up. Well, those emails, because they sent me tracking confirmation for all of them, and I was like, "Holy shit." So, that's exciting. I'm thrilled about that. We also got big orders, so if you've been waiting in line for anything except for, um if you've been waiting for anything except for clay bars, because we still don't have clay bars, but it seems we got everything else. I don't know. Go check the website. If we're missing anything, let me know. Because as far as I know, we're doing well right now, inventory wise. So that's good. It's kind of cool when everything lines up at the same time, or most everything. Because like I said, we don't have clay bars, so that's a thing. But what are you gonna do? And I hung a new camera outside because it was just bothering me the other day. And I'm like, I got this spare camera, and that one out there has just been taking a shit for a couple of years now. And, you know, I did think about carrying Lux Wrap, and John Sherwin, even or Sherwin, I don't remember his name. I got a John Sherwin buddy, John, whatever his name is from Lux. He even came by and visited me, and we visited and talked and chit chatted, and then he went down the street to Style and Street Custom. Or Jesus, I'm not doing good with names right now. Metro Restyling, and I got too many names in my head. But they placed a big order, and he told me, "Well, you're gonna have to order this X amount in order to be a distributor," and that X amount was a lot of money. So, no, unfortunately, I don't have the extra money to set aside to put on the shelf. I know it sells, but it's just, some of the things they just need to move faster in order to justify putting the money aside for them, and I just don't, just not there yet. But I did try. I took a swing at it, but his opening order was just too big, so I must wait. And yeah, so we use Lux at our shop, and we buy it from Metro Restyling because they have it and they're right down the street from us. So yeah, I thought about it. What else? What is new? Let's see. Coming up real fast on the tin off, the WFCT tint conference, that thing. You order from Fellers. Okay, that works too. We got a Fellers locally too. See, but all them guys, they already cater in the wrap industry. I don't have a lot of wrap industry customers, so I just things like that. I know a lot of tinners, you know, do tailgate wraps and stuff, but they just it's not a main thing for most of them. So it just it just wouldn't sell. Most of the guys that call me asking for it just want to buy a few feet, and I'm like, he won't sell me just a few feet. He's like, you got to buy like 10 rolls of each. And I'm like, oh, each? Stop coming out with so many different things because there's a lot of things you come out with that people aren't buying. And I don't need 10 rolls of that. But rumor has it I can place the opening order and get it all. And then if it ever does run out, I don't have to reorder it. But and the other problem is I don't know if I would purchase the minimum requirement a year to stay in their good graces to stay a distributor. So I'm just a little guy, I don't get the support. Unfortunately, doing everything that I can to try to support my industry. My industry has a lot of people out there that also desire support. So, nothing against any of you guys, but a lot of you guys you buy from all different places, and you're wondering why I don't have this or that, and it's just because I don't have the fan base. I don't I don't do publicity well. I I mean, I've been in the tin industry for I don't even know, a whole bunch of years. I was in 35 years. I got a lot to offer, but I've always been the backroom guy, the not in front of people guy, the not popular guy. I just been the guy with my head down doing my job. It became time to do this, and I still haven't adapted to being able to become popular and famous. I mean, a lot of people, everybody who knows me understands who I am and respects me and all that fun stuff, but there just seems to be a little bit of disconnect right now. The popular kids are the ones selling all the products, whether it be a guy on YouTube with 100,000 followers or, you know, a guy out there hiring the dream team, all the famous people that are on Facebook that, everybody wants to buy from them now. Or I don't even know what's up with this high tech thing. Is sometimes the company, I was, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong other than there's probably a lot I'm not doing right. But I carry all the tools and I got the good film. And I'm here for you. So, I mean, there's that. It's been a funny week. This morning I came to the realization, I've been for the last 3 months kicking the shit out of this diabetes thing and thought, I got this licked. And in the last week, I've only hit my target blood sugar range 33% of the time. I just can't seem to get my blood sugar under control again. And I'm not eating anything wrong. I don't know. What's up, Dark Side? And then my cigarette goes out, but I'm just going to have a pity party. Hey, Alex is coming in, but he don't have a camera right now. So give him a minute. He's going to work this out. Sometimes I scratch my head. My stuff didn't work right. And my stuff almost always works right. I mean, I started counting on it because it just does. And then today it didn't. I was like, got people saying, no sound. I can't hear you. What's up with that? Oh, he's getting there. He still don't have a camera, but he'll figure it out. He don't have any sound either. Boy, Alex got a lot to figure out. It happens. It happens to all of us. Alex, I think you got to turn on your um virtual camera. You know that thing. Right now he's Oh, there it is. Now we just got to get the audio working. My audio wasn't working. It was the voice meter above my microphone. The selection was in red, so I had to reselect it. It was pretty simple. I'm not sure that's what's going on with yours, but my guess is it might be. Had a customer call and wants me to match the other guy's tint, and receipt says 5% DR. I don't even know what that means. Well, I'd verify that it's dual reflective. Is it silver on the outside? Because if it's not, then it's not dual reflective.
Yep.
We hear you. Your stuff is working. I wonder what happened that it got both of us this time. Weird. Was yours the voice meter?
Yeah, but now you sound weird.
Oh,
On
you
mine.
need to restart your audio because your choppy is all I'll get out. Or you pushed too many buttons before you found the solution and you got it all messed up. I don't know. This is the fun part. Say something. Oh, I can hear me really well. Whatever you're doing, you're going the wrong direction. Although I sound clear. It's something you just did, and oh wait, I don't hear me now. So you got that part under control.
Yeah, I think I got it.
And you even sound good. I think you fixed it.
Yeah. I force closed all the programs and I opened them back up.
Oh, okay.
It did the trick.
Yeah, because it's not like the settings changed. It's just something hiccups inside the stuff. Martin's on top of it. He's like, echo. Is it still echoing or are we good?
What's up, Martin? No, I don't know. I sound good. You sound good to me.
You sound good to me.
Oh,
Fastenal.
I should have probably took that. Hey, that tint stuff keg. What do you want me to do about sending that out?
Let's see if he responded to me. He didn't. Oh, because he's got his class. Yeah, I know. I mean, so we can send it out. It's not a problem. It's just
What if how about this? We set it to processing, so it goes to ShipStation. We print the label and then switch it back to pending.
I don't know if it'll allow him to pay it at that point, but
Well, we would still pay by phone. Or pay
what do you
as
mean
customer.
pay by phone? Well, no, I mean, I feel like I've done that before, and then on the pay page, it wouldn't let me pay. Like it's like, oh wait, something's off here. But I don't know. I guess that's an option. My other thought is we could just manually create the label, the order in ShipStation, and then as soon as it's paid, we can mark it as shipped and copy and paste the tracking.
I wonder what Sherman wants.
She seems to be handling it. She's all kicked back, feet on the counter, talking like they're old friends. I like it. Way better relationship than you have with them.
Yeah. Good.
So yeah.
Always end of the day on Tool Talk Day. Always. It's inevitable.
Seems like something. I mean, lately too. Every week. Every week it seems like there's something.
This guy's having troubles shrinking Orbit. He claims to be able to shrink any window with Nova, but he can't get a set of doors down with Orbit. And he keeps like describing these pyramids. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, you gotta send me a picture. So I don't think he ever sent a picture. I don't know.
Pyramids. I don't either. I mean, my first thought is, are you shrinking it on the wrong side? Are you, what's he trying to shrink with it?
A heat gun.
What kind of vehicle is he? What kind of window?
Oh, a crap. What is it called? It is a. That is a good point, T Town. Um,
That's what I was thinking.
an Elantra, a Hyundai Elantra.
That's not even a difficult car.
No, I know, and that's what's baffling him, cause he's like,
And
yeah, it's like not.
I'm
It's
not
not
going to
all that
say that the
different. I'm like,
Orbit
huh?
shrinks better than the Nova. I mean, I think they both shrink freaking phenomenally. And I think that they just shrink a little bit different and but not really even. I mean, Orbit shrinks freaking amazing.
That's what I'm saying. He's like,
I
is
don't
it
even know.
like? He's like, you gotta be real with me. Is this ass film, or am I just ass? I'm like, well, it's
Dude,
not an
you're
ass film.
you're just ass. Let's figure out what you're doing wrong. I don't
Well,
even know.
I'm on a mission. I want to help this guy because I want him to know
Well, I want them
the
to
truth.
help too. Need to get them. Did you know that with our Ring Central, we can do a video conference? You can have them. You can. I think I don't know how it works. I haven't used it, but I think you just send him a link, kind of like you do on here. You send him a link, and he can join the conference, and then he can show you what he's doing wrong. Because something ain't right. Like, I mean, you can you can shrink orbit with anything, blindfolded, with both hands tied behind the back. I don't know. It's crazy.
I thought he was gonna call about adhesive or something, but it was no, he just can't shrink it.
Oh, did you see that post? The guy he's like, this is the second try and it keeps doing this. And somebody was like, it was rolling off the back of the window. And somebody's like, what film is it? And he's like, Global. And I'm like, yeah, so that's not film related. This stuff is just too damn aggressive. It's not film
He's installing
related,
it
but
backwards.
well, it was a strip and retent, and what I'm wondering is if maybe a lot of people are in love with like ATR and stuff, and if you don't get it all off, you don't get the residue from it off. It's going to kill your ability to stick film to the glass after, and it's going to leave a residue. So, I mean, there's just so many variables, but with shrinking, I mean, if you're shrinking well with Nova and you're not shrinking well with Orbit, then we have to take a step back and figure out what's different because it's not the film. I mean, don't get me wrong, the film's different. Oh, Matt said both are paid for. We fixed it.
What?
Matt said both are paid for, so we fixed it. It should be shippable.
Shut up. Oh,
What had to
hold
happen?
on. I gotta go talk to Ayana. Hold on.
Oh, you know what? Wait, hey, oh, God damn it. Because I just had an idea. Let me. Alex! Alex!
Yeah. What's
Put
up?
your ears back on. I was going to tell you something. I
What?
just thought that kit that he's got for his extra student, we could probably just ship that tonight because he's not going to have Carlos, I think his name is, come until tomorrow. And I'm like, well, we could just ship it.
And he was fine with that.
No, I mean we could just ship it. Save
Okay.
his guy a trip. Customer service, Alex. What are you chewing gum on I was going to say on the radio, on Tool Talk for? Everything's irritating me right now.
God,
See what he says. I told him I'd just ship it if he wants. Just slap it in. Yeah, I don't know. If a guy's saying I can shrink any window with Nova, but I'm having trouble with I just feel like if you've not had any problems with Nova, then maybe you're not trying to shrink on the side. But when he says pyramids,
yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm like, he calls like when you're shrinking it properly and then the finger reacts to it, he calls those snakes.
okay.
So they're not the snakes. I'm like a smile, like it's smiling on you. He's like we just can't get our verbiage like to meet in the middle.
Sounds
And I'm just
yeah.
like, I can't help you. I don't know. You're gonna have to send me a video or picture or something, or even live chat or something. Hey, what's up?
Yeah. So yeah,
Showing
it makes
somebody
no
how to
sense.
send it over just voice to voice like phone call can be like one of the most difficult things I've ever experienced in my life.
It is difficult. Only few of us can do it. I can do it, but
Oh
nobody
my
told
god.
me about the phone call.
Babe, I'm on Tool Talk. What's up? Okay. Jesus. Oh, was that not muted?
I wasn't going to say anything. You didn't
She's
even
just
do I
blowing
love
me
you or
up.
nothing.
She knows what Tuesday is. Like,
Oh, look how long we've been doing this, and Mary still every now and again will blow me up on Tuesday, and then when I answer, then she'll be like, "Oh my God, I forgot," and it's like after about the third time you tried to call me and I didn't answer, do you think maybe either it wasn't important enough or maybe you were missing something? And
I don't know.
whenever she's done it on Tuesday, she never tells me why she's calling because she's like, "Oh my God, I forgot," and then she won't even tell me. I mean, I already answered the damn phone. Like, not. But it happens. Now you got
Yeah,
I am shipping that, and Alex, Matt isn't answering me.
it's gonna go to him. It doesn't matter anymore.
I'm gonna call him. Hold on.
Okay.
He's not answering.
Next voice message system 24891.
Uh oh.
He's showing someone their way around the pyramids. Jack's not there, so he's losing his shit.
Yeah, Jack's only been gone for a minute. Well,
Yeah, I don't know.
4:37. Class is over at 5. So it's going to be too late by the time the class is over. It will have just happened.
He's just wrapping up. It's just I can't for the life of me get a confirmation or a no confirmation from this guy. It just like blew me up all weekend and all yesterday.
Oh, he's calling back. Hold on.
Put him on speaker.
Yo, are you still having class?
Just wrapped up.
Oh, so if it's okay with you, we'll just send that keg and UPS will bring it to you tomorrow. I figured since, I mean, we all decided since you don't have Jack, you're losing your marbles anyway, so
Well, I got Carlos now, so he can run and pick stuff up. But yeah, class is always a little hectic.
yeah, I figured it would probably be easier, but I wanted to confirm with you before UPS picked up, because if you had him coming out first thing in the morning and he showed up and the keg wasn't here.
Yeah, so he'll bring it sometime tomorrow then?
Yeah, when's your UPS usually show up?
To be honest, probably like near the morning.
Okay. Then that'll be when.
Okay.
Unless they put it on the wrong truck and send it away somewhere, and then we'll have Carlos come get another one. For all intents and purposes, though, this should be easier.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good. I appreciate it.
Sure thing.
Yeah, an extra person, and I'm like, hang on a second. Shit. And then sure enough, we had 11 people sign up.
Like, how'd you get in?
in?
How'd you get in? I only have 10 fingers. I couldn't have possibly added an 11th.
Right.
All righty.
But yeah, so it should be paid for. So yeah, if you need anything else.
Man, so what's up, fellas?
What is up? All right. So he's good with that. They both shipping out. I'm excited about that. Wasn't I supposed to order something too? Well, other than filter tips, inline filters, I think. But we still had like 40 of them, so I'm like lollygagging, because you know me, I like to take it down to the wire. I like to tread that line.
Yeah, just living life on the edge.
Living on the edge. Oh. What you know about
yeah,
that?
and I need a filter tip too, because I've been tinting without a filter.
Why? What happened?
I lost my fan tip somewhere.
Oh yeah, and
Like it, and then I like set the filter to the side, and now I just don't remember where it's at. So I got the fan tip now, but now I don't have the filter. And it's been all right. It's been okay.
I mean,
it's not that serious.
You don't really have a filter in a poly sprayer, and you don't really have a filter in a trigger sprayer. But I mean, it is nice to have that little line of defense there, just in case. Because remember, you're putting a couple gallons at a time in there. You got a big old opening. Stuff coming out of the air hose.
For a while there, I was just using my keg as a poly filler without the fan tip.
Oh,
because I had like a full keg of slip, and it was already all aired up. And I was like, well, so I just opened up my poly, just right in there. It filled up pretty quick.
If only you knew somebody that had filters and tips on hand.
Yeah, well, I didn't know until I went from Tent Squad to my grandma's house. And it just got lost somewhere in between.
You was screwed for the weekend, and it would have been, I don't know, what is that, about a 20-25 minute drive to come here and get one?
Yeah, when like the customer's already like almost there.
You're like, just hang tight, man. I got to go get this little thing.
don't know car situation. Hey, so if you want to get your car tinted today, you're gonna have to run me somewhere real quick. I did that before. Ran out of 5%.
Oh, how embarrassing. Speaking of, I ordered the ceiling panels for the trailer today, but they're not going to be here until Tuesday next week. And so everybody knows we are closed Monday next week because UPS is not going to do shit for us Monday. And so we don't need to be here because we're gonna take days off. We will be here Friday though and be shipping out. So just had a
Ooh,
Tesla
that's-
Model X front windshield kick my ass. I bet. I haven't even done one of those. I've done a lot of Model 3s, but um, finally got it on the fourth try. I thought then I was ready after doing a Model Y sunroof. Boy, I was wrong. I haven't done a Model Y sunroof. Charles has, I think. Maybe he hasn't. I don't know. One of the things here around the big three, we I think I'm not sure what he's doing. Answering his phone.
Yay, guess what?
What?
I got confirmation.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna make some money tonight.
I thought you didn't want him to confirm. I thought you wanted him to cancel.
It's okay. I think I got my second win. I'm like,
So how
good
many
now.
how many of you guys get that little bit of a lull in the day and then you don't want the next customer to show up? I mean, be real, be honest, because I know I've lived that life. Oh, sometimes just a little bit of downtime or relaxed time in the day is just the worst thing for you.
Well, the truth is, we have a fussy baby that decided to not go to sleep until like 4 a.m. Like, she was asleep at 11 and then woke up at 12 and just was like, it's playtime. And it's like, no, it's not playtime. So I really need to go to bed until like 4 today. It's been rough. I haven't done that in a long time. And then I had a liquid lunch because I don't have any meat unthawed or
Oh.
meat thawed. So I was just like, oh, what do we got in the cupboards? And I found like an old can of Progresso soup. So like, well, there's
That
lunch.
works. Legend says, I don't think I would have been able to do it without a good Helios. Shrinks just kept messing up on install. Yeah, I'm telling you, I tell people, they're like, how's the Helios shrink? And I'm like, I could shrink a freaking basketball with it. Like, it just shrinks and it just doesn't stop shrinking.
It's funny that you say that because they were doing window film shrink demos on a bowling ball at the reunion.
Oh,
That was
Did
like
you-
really cool.
did you
No,
take
I
him
didn't
any
try.
Helios? Oh,
No.
man,
I didn't
see?
have time for all
This
that.
this is why I don't get famous and people don't swarm to me to buy my product because I don't have like Alex is out there representing me and he's like, oh, something my film can do that your guys's can't. I'm not getting involved.
I didn't even think of it that way. I was like, that's a good point though.
Well, that's funny. T-Town says he used to wish the next customer wouldn't show up until he started his own business. See, that's the difference between me and you. That was an opportunity. You didn't see as an opportunity. Your opportunity was already had. You were there. That was enough. I think it's all
Oh, yep. See, Zach. Yep, exactly. I think it's all the free stuff they were giving away. Yep.
Well, we were giving away free stuff for a while and it just nobody talked about it, nobody posted about it. I mean, I can't say nobody because here and there. And then I got to thinking, so what are these guys giving away 30, 40, $50,000 worth of stuff every time just to get the 12 people that do post about it? Because like I gave away thousands of dollars worth of stuff. And I mean, I was giving away hundreds of dollars a week on Tool Talk every week. And it just wasn't getting posted about. It wasn't, so that wasn't the secret. Or maybe I just wasn't asking enough. And I don't know that to ask people to brag for you, I don't feel right about that. I mean, and I don't brag for people. Well, actually, I can't say that because sometimes when somebody wows me, I'm just impressed and I want to tell people about it. So maybe I'm just not wowing people enough. But I am kind of like Matt gets wholesale pricing on all his stuff, and I don't make any money off of him, but he happened to have an 11th person in his class and he only bought 10 kegs. And I'm like, yeah, I'll just ship it instead of him sending this guy over here to pick it up. One he pays for, and that was the agreed upon thing. And the other I'm paying for because it just seems like it would help. That's just what we do here. But we'll see. We will see. It's not bad though, guys. Don't get me wrong. We sell a lot of film. We sell a lot of tools. We do. We just don't have the kind of volume. I mean, I keep saying it's a weird year, but the reality is, and I can look real quick, but the reality is I am barely down from last year. Last year was a good year. Last year I was up from the year before, which was the Magic Money year. And so, I mean, we're holding steady, and it's been hey, we got an order. Ayana, refresh the page. Uh-oh. That's a drop ship order. Never mind. Solar Guard. As you were, Ayana. um. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at analytics. Year to date survey says we're down 10%. Which the number of products sold were up 3%, which means they're buying the cheaper products. We need to
Well,
sell
and
more
we have
cheaper
computer
products.
cut.
Well, that's not a cheaper product. I
I
mean,
know, but
but yeah, total sales down 10%.
oh yeah, like the 2200 mesh filters.
2,200 mesh filters.
Yeah, like 20 quantity, 200 mesh
Oh,
filters today. Hey,
oh
what's up,
yeah.
Cash? I really wanted to watch your thing yesterday, and I couldn't because I didn't have time. But I think I
I
might go back and
started to,
watch
but
it.
then I couldn't.
I think
That's the
I don't know. We like Danny Muniz at our household.
well, it's just tough, the family life. I notice that when I have video commitments, the wife is really good about understanding, but then with all the time I spend with everything else, when it comes time to be home, she's not interested in me just disappearing into something. If she doesn't, if it's not a together thing, then we don't do it, which I guess is understandable. You only got so much time in the day. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Careful. We started out, believe it or not, Tool Talk started out a 30-minute show. And then it progressively just got to be like a 2 hour show. And for 2 years, 2 years? Over a year. we did 2 hours, and because we changed our hours here, we just changed back to an hour, but originally it was a half-hour show. I don't know
Why
what
is everyone
happened.
blowing me up?
You're getting blown up some more? Poor Alex can lose his mind. Everybody be blowing him up. But that's okay. It's getting about that time of day. You line things up for after work, and it gets close to after work, and people just assume it's after work for you. It was one of the best shows. Danny is an awesome dude. Yes, yes, he is. Very humble guy, too. I don't know him personally, but I know about him. Yep. I can hear him down the hall talking. Oh, he's coming back. He is coming back. Oh, what else? I don't know what else. All my fancy stuff Alex took out of here and took into the other room. How many of you guys are going to the WFCT conference in Tanoff? Anybody? Cash is going. Cash goes to everything.
Where are we going?
Oh, we ain't going anywhere. Cash is going.
I gotta cancel my hotel.
You got to cancel your hotel?
Yeah, and then I gotta let Billy know I'm not coming. I can't go. The timing is just not right now.
The timing is like way not right.
I'm so broke.
It happens.
I just can't. It's just financially irresponsible. With what's going on right now, I'm just like, I made a lot of bad decisions at the family reunion, and I'm still paying for it. And
That
it's just
happens.
like, and then it's just gonna happen again if I go to WFTC.
You get in a moment. I tell you what, we'll plan out next year. Tallman says that he's already got some details worked out with the family reunion next year. They'll be like right away with the WFCT for next year. They usually announce that pretty quick, sometimes even during. And well, I don't know what's going on with the dinner battles. I just haven't heard a peep.
Yeah.
Does Computer Cut only work with the higher end plotters? No, Computer Cut works with pretty much all the plotters. If your plotter can run as a printer, it's Computer Cut's like it even
Yeah.
works with this thing that Alex found for like $100 or something.
Yeah, it worked with my Vivor. It
Vivor.
works with off-brand Chinese plotters. It's legit. It's pretty compatible with a lot of things. And there's settings you can go in and mess with and make things the way you want it, and
Yeah,
it's all a good
it's
time.
very flexible.
Yeah, no, we really wanted to go, and Casey was
Oh,
all like,
he just got a Vever too. He might call you for tech support.
"Don't call me for tech support. I still have no clue what I'm doing." But
You make it
I know
cut
people
things.
that have uh got theirs to run successfully. DJ Hill, he uses one. He's got the 54-inch or whatever,
Oh,
and it seems to work good for him. the The only thing though is like, so in my plotter experience, I I've been spoiled with the Graph Tech, so nothing
that is
feels
the
right.
tough one. That's the tough one. I've even seen Jaguars, and people are like, oh man, this thing is sweet and everything, and I'll use it. And I'm like, really? It's just,
Look, if it doesn't have an eyeball and can't see what it's doing, then like I, I don't want to see for it. Like, you have a job, do it. I don't know. I feel like I gotta calibrate like between every cut.
tools are important.
I like
No, but
huh?
if you're starting, and you haven't had a plotter, starting at the bottom is fine because it's still doing more than what you had before. And it's still doing it faster than what you had before. I know a lot of people say, oh, I can hand cut way faster than anybody can plot. I beg to differ with you. And if you want to put your money where your mouth is, I'll come to your freaking shop with a plotter and we'll just watch me run circles around you. I've been using a plotter since 03 and I've been hand cutting for 35 years. I cannot hand cut as fast as I plotter cut, but I promise I can hand cut faster than you. And I can plotter cut faster than me. So if that tells you anything. And I know. Well, you got to change the films. Well, you got to put one roll back in the box and pull out another roll too when you're changing shades. So, like, it's not a lot different if you just know what you're doing. Billy, don't.
He's gonna be out by you soon. Don't make him come out there. He's got a
I'm
trailer
coming
that
to
can fit a Graph Tech.
I'm coming to Utah next month. You come over and meet me, and we'll tint my truck that I've had for a couple months and still haven't trimmed in it.
Yo, I still want to like get that learning curve down where I cut the sides like you cut your sides, because I still do the shifty thing.
Well, shifty thing's just more consistent. It's easier. Um, it's just faster doing it the way I do it because you're not resetting film. You're just moving part of it takes practice. I mean, it wasn't something I thought of and all of a sudden, because I thought of it, I was good at it. I kept fucking it up. I mean, just like
Oh,
when I
so
learned to
you
hand cut
thought
it.
of it? That was like your
Yeah,
thing?
that's my thing.
Oh.
I don't know another tinner in this world that cuts patterns like I do.
Oh. Wow.
And I've showed it here on Tool Talk too, when I did Nick's car. You should battle it out live. We should, but I'm not trying to make Billy look bad. I like Billy. I don't want to make anybody look bad. Why do you think I don't compete? My shop doesn't have Wi-Fi or internet. That's all right. I got a hotspot on my fucking phone and my truck has internet too. And I have a laptop. I'm not ambitious enough to compete. I watch guys that compete and it just seems like a lot of work. Holy cow. Did you know it's 5:01?
Oh shit. I
Yeah,
gotta wrap this up.
it's getting about that time. Yeah, Ben Solo Tuner finally decided to make things a bit easier.
Wish
My
me luck,
shop is
guys.
in rural Arizona. Yep, Alex is trying to fly the coop on us again, so you know what that means. It's time to sign off and do it again next week. Time does fly by. I still can't get used to the whole 1 hour thing. Oh, he's shutting lights off. I'll just shut him off. Alex, when it's time to go, he just, 63 El Camino. You can do those without even shrinking them. Just in case you're wondering. You know I'm from the Motor City, right? We made those here. We still have quite a few people around here with them. And they turn up at the tent shop every now and again. It's crazy. Oh, well, I'm not trying to do like car trivia year stuff. So here I'm not wanting to make Billy look bad, but Billy's over here trying to make me look bad. I like it. True colors, Billy, true colors. I know it. I know it. Just messing with me. Because that's what you do. You just mess with me all the time. You're a jokester. But really, guys, I am going to get on out of here and I will see you guys on the next week. And we will, I'll like a 2000 Camaro. Now I know those didn't exist. Wait a minute. The Camaro was made until 2003 and then it was discontinued because it was 93 to 03. That was the easy one. But anyway, like I said, till next week, guys.